Right, reducing homelessness in Pensacola has been an ongoing conversation, and soon they could have a new approach for solving that problem. It's after a hearing about the federal government's strategic plan to end homelessness.
Fox 10 News' Dacian Smith was there for that presentation. Dacian, this plan comes with a pretty aggressive goal.
Yes, it does. The plan aims to reduce homelessness nationwide by 25% by 2025, and they hope applying some of these same principles will help reduce homelessness at a local level. All in is the federal government's strategic plan to end homelessness. Dr. Joe Savage with the U.S. Interagency Council on Homelessness says the plan features input from thousands of providers, elected officials, and even people who have experienced homelessness. They found that some of the biggest challenges to reducing homelessness are lack of housing supply and unsheltered homelessness. John Johnson with Opening Doors Northwest Florida says the same is true in Pensacola. Johnson says the homeless population is currently around 1,200 people. Around 800 of them are unsheltered.
The high cost of rental rates. The visibility of homelessness in our area is very, very apparent. A significant amount of that has to do with affordable housing.
For people to be able to afford to live here, like our workforce, as well as people making sure that they aren't going to transition into being homeless because of the cost of living. Housing is going to be paramount for us, and we continue to put forward initiatives.
Savage says one of the best ways to reduce homelessness could be to target certain populations. He says they've already seen it work by reducing the number of homeless veterans by 55% since 2010.
It's because the resources were put on the table, and when those resources were there, communities were able to target towards that population specifically.
Johnson says that would be a good approach after seeing an increase in those who are chronically homeless and deal with mental illness and substance abuse.
So our response needs to be to address and support substance abuse treatment plans and programs and look at transitional housing.
But the biggest takeaway of all, coming together with the city, the county, and community partners to develop a unified approach to reduce homelessness.
The regional planning piece, for us to have some alignment here, as he said, when other communities have had that kind of alignment, they've seen success.
And Savage did stress to city and county leaders that the priorities outlined in this plan are going to be major factors when it comes to federal funding. So the more communities' priorities line up with this plan, the more funding they could receive. Live in Pensacola, Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.